What is everybody up to? We alive. We alive. You know how we do. Today I'm going to show y'all, I told y'all in the past lives, I'm going to show you how to make your own milk at home, right? So we can stop dealing with the milks they give us. I hope you're not dealing with dairy. I mean, you should know that by now, right? Comment below if you gave up dairy. Right? Comment below if you gave up dairy. Shout out to you, Milwaukee in the building. Comment below if you gave up dairy. No cow milk, milk-free, good stuff, right? Because even when you're dealing with the almond milk, right, it's about taking steps. So I don't like to scare people. It's about taking steps. I can't talk. I've been recording all day. Let's see. I see y'all. You started. No dairy for me. Let me get this right. 100% facts, a small banana is better than a big banana. When you're uneducated on what type of banana you should eat, just like you're uneducated on everything else you should eat, and you're wondering why you're going to deal with disease 10, 20 years from now, just like your mom, just like your grandma, and it continues to happen, and the disease constantly continues to rise because you're uneducated on these topics. So when you get educated on these topics, you know what to do, you know how to stop these things from coming, and when they do come, you know how to handle them, right? This is the issue, because what you have to understand is they spend billions per year to control what you eat in many ways. One of the main ways they control what you eat and control your body and control your health is the billions these companies spend per year on marketing these commercials. So every time you sit down, there's every commercial break, there's 5 commercials. You get a Burger King, you get a KFC, you get an M&M commercial, then you get a commercial on prescription that you should take if you suffer from migraines. Then it'll say really quick and a small disclaimer, this may also cause diarrhea, heart attack, stroke, right? So they control your health, which is the sad thing, because they're spending trillions, billions, trillions, combined trillions. But some companies alone spend billions themselves on marketing these harmful foods to you, right? Because they're all helping each other out. All right, you market this, make them eat this consistently, right? Then we gonna get the sick patients. Then we gonna make trillions over here, and it just keeps flowing. Yeah, you market, we make, you make. Simple. I got a video coming on soy, right? I got a video coming on so many things. I recorded so many videos today. But yeah, today I'm showing you how to make milk. Real simple. There's other ways to do it. There's not really much of a tutorial. It's really basic. There's ways you can do it that are more detailed. I'm going to give you the simplest form, the basics, because when we're transitioning from certain foods, like the dairy, like the milk, there's way healthier options, but we don't want to be too drastic and scare people away that are just learning, right? Because I can teach you how to make milk through a sock and straining the nuts through the sock and all that, but then people are like, whoa, ain't nobody messing with no socks, right? So we got to keep it super basic, because when you're dealing with almond milks, right, I got a jug of Almond Breeze right here, right? Great transition. Great transition to get away from the dairy. But with that being said, we still have to be careful, because again, when we turn healthier options and alternatives around and we look at the nutrition facts, right, then it starts to get worrisome because we realize we can't pronounce the ingredients still, right? And then you get confused. And then for this, what are you paying? Probably, I don't know, I don't even remember what I paid for it. Just went and picked it up for the video. $7, $9 for this, right? So people think eating healthier is more expensive, but I'm going to show you a way that's way less expensive. You're going to save money and it's way healthier for you, right? Because if we turn this thing of Almond Breeze around, we're going to see, let's see, they're going to say, you know, let's see, with other natural flavors, it's unsweetened, so it, you know, verified non-GMO. Again, I'm not discounting you if you're drinking this, okay? Understand that. But there's healthier options, right? Because when we turn it around and we look at the ingredients, we find, why is there this many ingredients in almond milk? Why isn't it just almonds and water and whatever else, maybe a sweetener? I don't understand, right? Because again, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ingredients in this, right? So that's when it gets worrisome. Because when something has 13 ingredients, and most of them we can't pronounce, typically that's a good sign that you want to kind of fall back on it. But again, if you're just joining, I'd rather you drink this than radiated cow pus, right? I'd rather you drink this than super high amounts of bacteria, radiated cow pus, because that's all milk is, right? We did a whole video, a whole live on that. I got a whole video on it, right? It's pasteurized, which is a process of irradiation. Irradiation means it's radiated. Radiated is what they use on chemotherapy patients that make the hair fall out, right? They're milking the cow so aggressively through the machines and constantly being worked. They damage and blood gets in the milk, right? But they pasteurize it to get that out. But now you got a whole nother problem. But we ain't gonna get tangled up in that. I did a whole live. It's on my YouTube. If you're just joining, if you want to make sure you can watch the replay, you don't miss this live, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube, same name, because I upload all my lives to my YouTube. So you can go back, you can replay it, you can watch it, you can save it, take notes, whatever you need to do. All right. Coffee, we got to start eliminating the coffee because coffee is stripping our body of a lot of important minerals, right? Magnesium, calcium, zinc, other things. This weakens our immune system. When we have a weakened immune system, we're more prone to illnesses, to viruses that are going on in the world. So now is not the time to be drinking coffee, especially, all right? Yeah, I got videos coming on red 40, the blue 7s, the purple 12s, all that, right? We got videos coming on that. But today I'm going to show you how to make your own milk at home. I'm just knocking out some different subjects. So yeah, I just showed you this almond milk, right? It has 13 ingredients on it, right? Natural, and anytime you see like natural flavors, where I showed you on the live 2 days ago when I showed you how to make your own toothpaste, go rewatch that live because I showed you how to make your own toothpaste at home with only 4 ingredients, natural ingredients, because we got to get away from the fluoride. But go rewatch that live. Again, that's on my YouTube, same name, T-Walk the Hawk. Follow me on Instagram, same name, T-Walk the Hawk, all right? But that one, the toothpaste had an ingredient that just said flavor. I'm like, what the hell? How are they legally allowed to just say flavor? Because everything's flavored. If you use the bathroom and dip a cup in the toilet, it's going to have a flavor to it. That's all I'm saying, right? But we ain't going to go there. This one has natural flavor, all right? So there's no way for us to ever know what that natural flavor may be. Because again, what we just mentioned is a natural occurring thing that has a flavor to it. So we got to be careful with things like this, all right? Yeah, we just talked about coffee. So again, if you're missing, if you're just joining, rewatch the replay on my YouTube. I'll upload it by end of the day. That way you can rewatch the whole live so you don't miss anything, all right? So again, this has natural flavor. Then it has a bunch of ingredients. Like, I'll break these down in another video, right? I don't want to make this video 3 hours long, okay? So, almond milk is a good transition, but I'm going to show you how to make your own. Your best source of milk is going to be walnut milk that you make yourself. So let's get into it. Let's cut to the chase, all right? Let me see if I can get this angle. Somebody had to talk stuff about the baby bananas. They don't understand the chemistry of food. Literally there's a comment on the banana video. There's literally a comment on the banana video saying plantains are not hybrid. And it's got like 200 likes on it. I just left it. And people are arguing on it. Most people are saying, yeah, you're right, yeah, you're right. Simply go to your phone right now and Google, are plantains hybrid? And it's going to tell you the 2 things that it's a hybrid of. Like, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Like, yo. And it'll get a whole bunch of likes. Other people are like, yeah, it's not a hybrid. And you can simply research and realize what fruit, what veggies are hybrids, what they're a hybrid of, what 2 things they put together to make them a hybrid, why being a hybrid and GMO is unhealthy, but we're not going to go there, all right? So you can get these from like an Asian market. Typically, that's an easy place to find them. I'm in LA, so you can find them pretty much anywhere. If you can't get the baby bananas, get the burro bananas. Burro bananas are great, all right? But let me show you real simple stuff. Like, this is going to be quick. Yeah, milk, please, right? Let's get to the milk. So they're like, all right, enough talking, get to the milk. All you need is one of these, all right? And again, you're going to save money on this because we know this is about probably what, $8, $9. I don't even remember what I paid for it, right? So you get this, it's a milk maker, right? I should be getting paid for this. I'm not being sponsored. Nobody's paying me for this. All right. It's this brand is Vegan Revolution. You can get whatever brand you want. All right. It's you Google Amazon milk maker. You'll find one of these for $40, $50. I think this one I paid like $45, $50. All right. So all you do is you get this. It's real simple. It has a couple buttons on top. It'll say soy milk, creamers, juice, and soups, and hot drinks, right? We're gonna press the soy milk button, but we don't deal with soy milk. I got a whole video coming on soy. So do not deal with soy milk. It lowers estrogen in women. It raises estrogen in men. It's no coincidence. Your sons, your grandsons are now having gyno when they're 7, 10, 15 years old, right? That's because of the amount of soy that they sneak into all your processed, your hybridized, your GMO foods, all right? Your frozen foods, your microwavable foods, all they sneak soy in all that, right? Many of your protein bars are gonna have soy in them. Almost everything has soy in it, right? That's another way, because they know people wanna be healthy, right? So they wanna get away from meat. Let's give them soy, which we know 99% of soy is genetically modified. We know soy has the highest amount of pesticides of any food on this damn earth, any food. We know soy is high in aluminum, right? Because they clean the soybeans in a big aluminum tank, right? And we know what aluminum does, because we always talk about that. Aluminum gets in your body, and then you start your day with fluoride, brushing your teeth, and that drives the aluminum right to your brain. Now you're wondering why you have panic attacks, anxiety attacks. Your granddad has dementia. Your granddad has Alzheimer's. Your dad has Alzheimer's. You're starting to get Alzheimer's because he's starting to get more aggressive. It's coming down at a younger age. Right, there's nothing good about soy. I got a video coming with like 10 to 15 facts hitting y'all about soy, so that'll be up probably maybe tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday. It's already recorded. I recorded like 10 videos a day. So anyways, you get a milk maker, $40, $50 off Amazon. Simple. It's really simple, all right? Take this thing out. Now, what you're gonna do is, you are going to, there's a little line in here. I'm gonna see if it'll show up on video. I don't know if it will. You're probably not gonna be able to see it, but you'll see it when you get it. It's simple stuff. It's a little line right about, yeah, right there, right? Okay? I just washed this thing, right? So it's a little line, you fill it up to that line, real simple. With mountain spring water, because we talked about mountain spring water being the type you want to use, not purified water, because purified water is processed water. So you fill it right up to the line, simple, all right? And then if you want to get deeper with water, if you're getting water in plastic, you typically want the plastic to make sure it says BPA free. All right, that's bisphenol A. That's a simple tip for you also, all right? But if you can't, then you just grab what you can. You get mountain spring water. Your best case, somebody just mentioned, is going to be out of a glass. So if you can get water out of a glass, that's going to be your best. I forget the brand. There's a really popular brand. It's in like a blue glass. It says 100% mountain spring water, and it's in a glass. But if you get it in plastic, you typically want it to be BPA free. It'll say that. They're hard to find though. So if you can find it, grab it, bisphenol A free. We'll talk about that in another live. I don't want to get too deep for y'all, all right? So you fill it to the line. That's it. Next, you take your walnuts. This is walnut milk. It's better for you than almond milk. And we just understood that your almond milk has 13 ingredients. Many of them you may not even know what they are, right? And then one of the flavors is natural flavors. Anytime you see something that says natural flavors, that's a warning sign, because natural flavor could be anything. It literally could be anything, right? So all you do is you take your walnuts, bang. Actually, I forgot. What you want to do is, because we making SEAMOSS milk, right? So your SEAMOSS is going to give you minerals you're not getting, right? This is going to help your bones. It's going to help with arthritis. It's just going to make you feel better. I got a client that reached out to me today, like, I want to thank you so much for the SEAMOSS. I'm feeling so much better. My arthritis is worse. Way better. I have way less inflammation. But yeah, so we're going to add SEAMOSS to it. Now, you can get the SEAMOSS powder, or you can get the SEAMOSS itself, make it yourself. You can make it into a gel. So you can use SEAMOSS gel. What I'm doing today, because most people, you deal with the capsules because it's easier, you just throw it back in the morning. So that's why anytime you see I do my videos, I just talk about the capsules, because that's a great way to transition into the healthier lifestyle versus trying to figure out how to make the powders, how to make the teas, how to make the raw SEAMOSS into a gel, right? You just simply want the capsule, you throw it back. Make sure it's in a vegan capsule. Okay? So what I got, there's 2 capsules. We're gonna put 2 capsules. This is a combination of SEAMOSS, bladderwrack, and burdock root, right? So with the SEAMOSS, you're getting 95 plus minerals you're not getting from any other food. With the bladderwrack, that's gonna combine with the SEAMOSS, give you over 105 minerals, right? We talked about in many videos and many lives that most people who suffer from illnesses and disease, they're functioning off of an average of under typically anywhere from like 50 to 75 minerals. For your body to function at a high level, you want to be functioning off of an average of 90 minerals. So that means that for decades and decades, you've been functioning off of 60 minerals, like most people that eat the typical American diet. There's no coincidence, no wonder that now you're 40, you're 50, and you're having all these illnesses. You have to go to the doctor for 10 times a month, right? So we're getting the minerals back through the SEAMOSS and bladderwrack combined. A lot of you, I get DMs all day, questions all day. What do I do about thyroid issue? Bladderwrack is going to be the best herb for thyroid issues. All right. So now we have something that's helping our thyroid. We're getting our minerals. It's going to help with inflammation, right? It's going to help our joints, our bones stronger from the SEAMOSS, combined with the bladderwrack. So we're getting over 105 minerals, right? And then it has burdock root also. So the burdock root is a natural blood cleanser. It's going to help your blood flow. It's going to help oxygen get to the cells, because when you have any disease, you have a disease because the cells are damaged in a specific area of your body. Okay? So if you got diabetes, you have damaged cells in your pancreas. Now it's malfunctioning. If you have liver disease, you have damaged cells in your liver. Now it's malfunctioning. If you have kidney disease, you have damaged cells in your kidneys. Now it's malfunctioning. If you got breast cancer, guess what? You guessed it. All right? You got damaged cells in your breast. Right? And we can go on and on. They diagnose disease based off of symptoms, and they do anywhere from 10 to sometimes 50 tests, depending on how severe your illness is, right? So they're going to do these, let's say 20 tests. If 8 of those tests come back positive, they're going to legally be able to diagnose you and say you have cancer, you have diabetes, you have whatever the case may be, right? You have hypertension, you have anemia, right? Because it goes off of, okay, this person has 8 out of the 20 symptoms. Okay, we're going to say they got anemia, right? So with that being said, let's get to it. Let's see. I see y'all's questions, comments coming in. So yeah, we were talking about the burdock root, how it's going to help blood flow, help oxygen to the cells, so we can get oxygen to the cells so the cells don't damage, all right? Burdock root, anybody who's having blood clotting, any issues with your blood at all, you want burdock root. So we're going to put burdock root, bladderwrack, and SEAMOSS. We're using the capsules to keep it simple. So if you got some capsules laying around, you want to do it that way, you don't want to learn how to make the gel and all that, just use these. We just put the water in here in the milk maker that you get for $40, $50, right? If you're just joining, you're going to want to rewatch this live, youtube.com/TWalkTheHawk, or just search TWalkTheHawk, same way it's spelled on here, and you'll find me on Instagram to watch all my replays of all my lives. I'll show you all in a second on the laptop. So all you're going to do, you're going to twist these, bust them open, bang. You're going to sprinkle the powder in. You can put as much as you want, right? We're just going to use 2 today as a sample, because what you don't understand is when it comes to iron, many people are getting the wrong iron, or you're getting your iron supplements. So when you get your iron supplements, or you're getting your iron from your red meat because you think you need iron so you eat your red meat, what you're getting is heme iron, which we've talked about in many lives. Let me get the rest of that, right? Heme iron is highly carcinogenic, right? Which means cancer causing. So we don't want that. The iron you're getting from your herbs, your veggies, your green veggies specifically, is going to be iron fluorine. You can't overdose on iron fluorine. But if you take a whole bottle of iron pills that you get from GNC, you can end up in the hospital. Why? Because it's the wrong iron. So they say if you get too much iron, you'll get sick. You'll have to, it can be dangerous. Not iron fluorine. Iron fluorine is what you get from plants. So really, you can put as many of this as you want depending on your taste. But it is going to get more of an earthy taste if you add too much, right? So we're just using 2. So we crack that one open, bust open the second one, get everything out, right? Real simple, real simple. Bang. Next, all we're going to do, we use this little cup. This is it, yo. This is it. It's going to save you mad money. It's going to save you mad money versus paying $8 for this every damn week or twice a week, whatever it is, however much you go through. If you got kids, you're going through it quicker because you're trying to transition from the meat, so you're going to that. We got to be careful. So you just pour your walnuts in here. Bang. That's all you need. This much walnuts, right? This is a little bag. You get a bag of these for what, $6, $8. This is a small bag. So one of these is gonna last you like what? 10 servings probably. Now we're gonna drop this in with the SEAMOSS, the bladderwrack, the burdock root. I just splashed it everywhere a little bit. So now we got that little bit of walnuts, this amount of walnuts. We got 2 capsules, combined SEAMOSS, bladderwrack, burdock root. We got 100% mountain spring water. All right, now we're gonna put the top on of your milk maker that you get from Amazon for $40, $50. You put it on. Again, the button's gonna say soy milk, but we don't deal with the soy, so this is not soy milk, right? We're gonna make sure it's plugged in. I got it unplugged right now. I should have did that first. Plug it right into the back, into your wall. It's gonna start lighting up, as you see. Bang, bang. We're gonna hit soy milk, but this is not soy milk. It's gonna make noise, right? That lets you know it's getting started, it's getting popping. And that's it. Now it's gonna set for 28 minutes and we'll check on it, right? But I can show you what the finished product looked like, right? I got it in a little jug over here because I already made like 2 or 3 of them. So to fill up like a whole gallon, so if you wanted to fill up like this amount, you're gonna have to make like probably 3 of these, right? Which again, isn't that much walnuts at all. So you're saving money versus buying an $8 thing of this. And this has 13 ingredients. Many of them you don't know what they are, you can't pronounce. It has an ingredient called natural flavor, which we never want to be comfortable with anything labeled natural flavor because every flavor is natural if it came from something natural, but we don't know what that is, right? So we got to be careful. All right. Comment the flex emoji if this is helping. If you're just joining, you're going to want to subscribe to the YouTube, same name on everything. Instagram, YouTube, same name. Instagram's where I post my client testimonials daily. All right. And then YouTube is where I repost all my lives. Got it? Did Nelly used to wear pink? Somebody said Nelly. I don't think Nelly wore pink. Y'all got it mixed up with Joel Santana, right? I used to be a fan of Nelly though. I used to dress up as Nelly on, one year I dressed up as Nelly on Halloween. You know how I used to wear the little white Band-Aid? I had the nerve, I was probably like 12 when he was popping. I put like the full Band-Aid under my cheek and had the big baggy jersey. Yeah, Cameron, Joel Santana. So yeah, it's running. As you just seen, bang. It'll set there about 28 minutes. You'll hear it as we're on the live. It's gonna start beeping. Let me show you. I just put it in this jug. Let's see real quick. Then you gotta strain it. I'm gonna show you how to do that. Actually, let me wash the strainer real quick while that's going on. So yeah, we just went on a lot of things. So you're gonna, if you're just joining, you're gonna wanna rewatch this live. You do not wanna miss this one, all right? I promise you, you don't. I'm just cleaning the strainer real quick for when it's done. Keto is trash, stop dealing with it. I got some videos dropping on that. Right? Dr. Robert Morse has a really good video on keto. He's someone else who's been healing incurable diseases for over 40 plus years. He has 10 plus degrees as a biochemist, naturopathic doctor, many certifications licensed. And I'm gonna post a clip of him. I got my own video coming on it. Yeah, I'm gonna be linking y'all up. If y'all been in my lives before, I'm linking up the dude I get my Alkaline milk prep from. He's shipping worldwide. He's just being a little slow right now, but I think he's just waiting to set a few things up. He's officially shipping worldwide, so I'm gonna link y'all exactly where to get the meals from. And then he's best friends with Dr. Sabi's son, Victor. So they're out here in LA, right down the block from me, or like 10, 15 minutes down. So he's linking me up with him. I'm gonna get y'all linked to the best place to get all your SEAMOSS, all of that stuff, all right? I am vegan, but not vegan. I'm alkaline vegan, right? Because there's a big difference. Many people are vegan and they're super unhealthy. which I'm going to talk about in a future video. But they're eating nothing but soy products and wheat all day, every day, which you know wheat is super acidic, which we know soy, we just talked about, is super bad for your health. But they're focused on saving animals, right? Which is good, but they don't have the knowledge to make sure they're saving themselves in the meantime. I'm vegan, alkaline vegan, because I care about my own personal health, and I also care about animals' health, right? So there's a difference. Yeah, I'm gonna get you on the right spot. I was just washing up the strainer, so we gotta strain it. Show you all that. I'm about to drop it and have to wash it again. 5-second rule, 5-second rule. What do I snack on? I think I just finished what I snack on. Let me see. Dang, here's what I snack on. You wanna know what I snack on? More walnuts. More walnuts. And dried mango. Dried mango is my candy. Make sure when you get dried mango, there's no sugar added. It should not have sugar glazed all over it and a bunch of other ingredients. The only ingredient should be 100% organic dried mango. All right? That's my candy. That's my Skittle. That's my Starburst. That's what I snack on. All right? Oh, what was I doing? I'm getting sidetracked. Let me get a cup real quick. Y'all hear the milk is doing its thing. The milk's doing its thing. What's that question? What about cheese? Oh, somebody gotta be new in here asking about cheese, right? If you want cheese, make cashew cheese. I'll have to do a tutorial showing you how to make cashew cheese. I just did a tutorial on how to make, oh, I forgot to put one thing in the milk. I just remembered. We'll put it in afterwards. Dang, I forgot to put something. One thing I forgot to put is organic agave nectar. That's to sweeten it, to give it more of a sweeter taste. So it almost tastes like when you get like the almond milk that's not unsweetened. Agave nectar is great because I knew I was forgetting something. I'll be talking. We'll fix it though. Agave nectar is low on the glycemic index. So anytime you're dealing with a sweetener, the only ones you should be dealing with is organic agave nectar or date sugar or dates. So date sugar. I'm going to do a tutorial. That's one of the next ones I have in mind for a live where I'm going to show you how to make your own like syrup from dates. All right. I got my dates over there on the table. That's something else I snack on. Right. So I keep my dates on hand right here on the little table. So these are the things I snack on. So yeah, we got to put the agave nectar on. You normally put it in first, but we'll just put it in after. I'll mix it up. It's fine. That's not how I typically do things. But yeah. I need to get another bottle. Because this one be splashing when I be pouring it. Bang, just a little bit so you get the idea. So this is what it's going to look like, right? It's going to have that little bit of color to it, right? Because of the SEAMOSS, the bladderwrack, the burdock, but you're not going to taste it at all. It tastes literally, when I first started making this, I'm like, all right, I was like, y'all, I'm like, all right, I guess this will work. I kind of still want the almond breeze, but, you know, I guess I'll deal with the bad taste. And now I'm like, yo, this joint tastes literally just like the almond breeze, if you do it right. Literally no different. Like, it tastes amazing. I promise you. You put the right amount of agave nectar. Again, I just put 2 capsules of the SEAMOSS bladderwrack Burdock Root. Just that little bit of walnut. If you put too much walnut, when you strain it, you're going to see it has like a whole bunch of stuff and it's going to get clumped up. So yeah, we're going to see the finished product. It's finishing up probably in 15 minutes. I'm going to talk to you all in the meantime. It lasts normal. Just walnut. But yeah, I was about to tell y'all something. But yeah, this is what it's going to look like. So it's not going to be the same color as normal milk because we re-mineralized it. So the only thing in it, again, if you're just joining, is going to be walnuts, about a little handful of walnuts, 100% mountain spring water, agave nectar, which we forgot to put. We're going to put in after. I'm just going to stir it in with a spoon, right? And then SEAMOSS bladderwrack and burdock fruit, which we talked about while we put that, what it does for the body. So if you're just joining, This is a live you don't want to miss because we done hit on so many things. You never want to miss my live. So if you're new, this is what we do every time. We go in for hours, 2 hours. My energy level, you see I'm always hyped. People are like, yo, how you got so much energy? Why you talk so quick? How you go live for 2 hours? What'd you eat? And I'm like, I ain't eat nothing. They're like, how you got so much energy then? Because I'm eating electric foods. When you eat electric foods, for your electric body, you got energy, right? That'll last. You don't got to be eating every hour, 2 hours when you're at work. It's like, I'm tired, I'm falling asleep at my desk, I got to go get a snack. You got to get a snack because you're going to get another dead snack that's not electric. You brought dead food for lunch, and you're wondering why it's not charging your electric body, right? Oh, somebody said, where are you? It's so bright. No, that's my light. Got to make sure my lighting is on point when I do my thing. We just move it. This is a production. This is what I do full time. So we always got the production set up. We always got wardrobe set up, right? Because when you scroll through TikTok and you see me lighting up your life, and I'm talking some stuff you ain't ever heard before, you're like, hold up, I got to stop, right? So when your favorite actors and stuff get ready to do their movies, what they do, they go to wardrobe, they get their costume on for the movie. So I do the same thing when I do my TikToks, right? Normally not on my lives. But yeah, we're going to let that set. It'll beep. You'll hear it beep here probably in about 5-10 minutes. Let me set this up real quick. We don't need a light, really. Soursop's great, especially if you're dealing with cancer. Gotta have a soursop. I posted a client testimonial of one of my clients who had cancer, no longer has cancer. But I don't use certain words. I'm not going to say I cured. I'm going to say I helped assist in a person no longer having it, along with the other ones where I assisted and many of my clients to do the one-on-one consultations, no longer having diabetes, no longer having heart issues, because this is what we do, right? This is what we do, right? Through diet. I do not practice medicine. I am not a medical doctor. This is not medical advice. This is me teaching you things that are naturally grown on this earth, not grown due to somebody hybridizing a seed or genetically modifying something and then sending it to Asia or Africa. And then somebody's like, oh, well, it's grown in Africa or it's grown in Asia, so it's got to be real and it's been grown there. But they don't understand that, yeah, it's grown there because it was cultivated and sent there, right? And sold and trade, and that's how it got there. But it's still a hybrid, right? Just like the bananas, right? And many other things. But yeah, so as I just talked about, somebody asked about cancer. I told you I posted a client testimonial. Somebody no longer has cancer. I posted many client testimonials, people who no longer have diabetes. We do this naturally, right? If you have something specific like that that's going on while we wait for the milk to finish, right? So I can show y'all what to do. It's real simple. That's the one-on-one consultations I started offering, and that's why the testimonials are getting more dramatic, right? Because we get super, super in-depth. So what you do, I see people asking, somebody asked about the coaching. Fibroids, you want black mission figs. If you have fibroids, you want black mission figs. If you got thyroid issues, which somebody just asked, you want to drink this milk, what it just showed you how to make, because it has bladderwrack in it. Bladderwrack is the best thing for thyroid issues. I get so many messages and DMs about thyroid issues, right? And soy is a big reason why a lot of people have thyroid issues also, right? It's a big reason why women have thyroid issues, and it's a reason why men's testosterone levels are low, while your son is getting gyno in his chest and all these other issues, right? I got a video dropping on high blood pressure possibly tonight. Yeah, so you're asking about specific issues. So we do this free advice, 3 free videos daily, 1 live like this daily, teaching you when it comes to getting real specific, especially with specific diseases. That's when I do the one-on-one consultations. And then if you want just custom coaching to lose weight, feel better about yourself, get your confidence back, fit your favorite clothes, get a new man, get a new woman, whatever the case may be, just maybe lower your cholesterol, lower your blood pressure a little bit through diet. That's the custom coaching. But if you want something really specific, like getting rid of something that's been causing you issues for years and decades, you got diagnosed with something, that's when you want the one-on-one consultation. So anything you need, right on my profile on TikTok, you click the link right here. All right. TikTok's going to ask you, are you sure you want to leave? Yes. They might tell you it's not safe, whatever it is. They just don't want you to leave TikTok. You'll see the drop down, custom coaching or the one-on-one disease consultation. If you click that, that's for if you're dealing with anything super specific so we can knock it out. This is for, again, weight loss, feeling better. This is where, you're going to lose the weight. Just feel better, get your blood pressure down, cholesterol down. But when you're dealing with cancer, diabetes, something really specific with the thyroids, kidneys, liver, this is the one you want. You click it. It's going to bring you here. So 1 month of custom coaching is $40 for 1 month. Or you can do 3 months. That's the special I started. This one is 3 months for $80. So you save, you get a whole month for free. All right. You click those. That's how you get set up. Then you scroll down. We got the one-on-one holistic healing consultations. You got a stock course to show you how to get money because you'll claim that you can't afford healthy foods because you ain't got money. So I teach you how to get money too because you got money in flow. Now you ain't got issues getting the food you need, even though it's not expensive because I just showed you it's not expensive. But that's an excuse a lot of people use. So I'll show you how to get money too, right? So that's there. And then people are like, what do you eat? So I made a recipe book, 40 plus recipes, $30, 40 recipes and grocery list, alkaline recipes you can eat. A little holistic health guide, right? So it's all there for you. But you hear the milk cooking up, so it's about to be finished. I'll show you all the finished product. I don't sell the milk. I'm teaching you how to make it. So if you want to sell and make a profit off the milk, you do it that way. Keep commenting y'all's questions though. We just talking, getting it in. Okay, people keep saying, Marcus says type 1 is incurable. Please don't tell people type 1 to stop taking insulin. I never told anyone to stop taking insulin. However, type 1 is curable. One of my closest friends no longer has it, was losing his eyesight, was losing his legs, no longer has it. Many people I deal with no longer have it. Many people I know that also heal people and people that I learn from have healed thousands of type 1 that no longer have it, right? So there's to that comment. I love when people tell me you can't heal type 1 when somebody I be with like damn near every day had type 1 that no longer has it, no longer takes insulin, is 100% healthy, right? And then people are like, don't take insulin, but what you don't realize is if you juice, I ain't even trying. See, I'll be giving away too much free game, right? But that's what I do. Let me see. Yeah, they don't know better. And your best thing to do when you're eating is to eat your fruits and veggies raw, right? Because anytime you cook them and you heat them, you're getting rid of nutrients and minerals, right? So it's not going to have the same amount. Right. Your son's born. When anybody's born with an issue, right, we place the blame on bad genetics, right? But do we not take the blame that maybe the genetics weren't bad because more than likely you probably believe in God, right? If you believe in God, right, he's amazing to you. Why would he bless you or anybody you know with bad genetics? Like, let's just sprinkle bad genetics in this one. No, right? A lot of times it's the diet of the mother. A lot of times you raise your kid on the same things that the mother was eating. A lot of times when you're conceiving the child and your child's eating the amniotic fluid, because that's what a child eats off of during pregnancy, guess what's happening? They're eating the amniotic fluid of the mother who's eating nothing but processed sugars, white sugars, brown sugars, processed foods, GMO, hybrid foods, boxed foods, throwing stuff in the microwave, throwing frozen foods out of the fridge, eating nothing but meat, and then our kid comes out with the issue and we want to blame it on God, right? And say, God just said, you know what, this one, let's sprinkle some bad genetics in it. Like, does that make sense? Come on now. Let's talk about it. No, with steam, if you're just joining the live, you missed a whole bunch, right? So somebody's asking what steaming is that vegetables. No, I just showed y'all how to make milk. Right. So let's keep addressing Marcus. So now we understand this is another thing which we talked about in another live, right? So we just addressed, he said his child was born with it. We just addressed why the child may have been born with it, right? This is why you need to educate yourself on things so you can help maybe your next kid. Maybe you can help stop these things, because we think it's normal. We think God just gave our kid bad genes, right? So now he says not only that, but his kid was premature, right? These are all unfortunate conditions, but they're all unfortunate conditions that could have been stopped. The child's born premature because, again, we talk about the amniotic fluid that the child is living off of and living in for what is supposed to be 9 months, right? Which used to be longer than 9 months, but we won't go there, right? Because the child used to stay in the stomach way longer than 9 months, right? But let's just stick with the 9 months. Now, the rate of kids being born premature is constantly on the rise because, again, the mother isn't eating the right things, or maybe she's making healthy changes but doesn't realize, just like I talk about, the foods that she thinks is healthy are not actually healthy, right? Maybe she switched to going vegan, but she's eating nothing but soy, which we just talked about is not healthy, along with thousands of other things. And now your child that's in the stomach is living off of this amniotic fluid. It's living in the amniotic fluid, right? When a child eats, it eats about 3 times a day. It's going to eat at 6 a.m. It's going to eat at 12 p.m. or 11 to 12 p.m. and then about 4 o'clock every 4 hours, right? Now it's eating off of this amniotic fluid that is not good because of the mother's poor diet, okay? On top of that, the amniotic fluid, because of the poor things the mother is putting in her body, the lack of nutrients, the lack of minerals the mother is putting in her body, now the child is living in amniotic fluid that's cloudy and foggy. So now the child's like, you know what? This ain't right. Let me get the hell out of here. And now the child comes out at 6, 7 months. That's why kids are born premature. It's not just, it just happened, right? So, but yeah, somebody says, I can watch you all day. He's speaking facts. That's what I'm saying. That's what I love. Like when you see these negative comments, sometimes I'll reply, right? Sometimes I won't. But I'll just be like, yo, if they would hop on alive with me, like we can go in, right? Because all the people who post these comments and say, I don't know what I'm talking about, I would love for them to go back and forth with me for 3 hours straight without a laptop, without a book at hand, and just go in and see who really knows what they claim they know when they come to my video and say, this isn't right, this is BS, and then they go to Google and find the number one statement that pops up as to why it's BS, and they copy and paste it on my video, tell me I'm wrong, not understanding SEO, search engine optimization. So when you search something as to why it's wrong or why it's healthy, you're going to find what they want you to find, search engine optimization. So if you search, is red meat healthy? It's high chance the first thing that pops up is going to say red meat is amazing. Here's the reasons why. Because SEO, they paid for somebody to do search engine optimization, sometimes thousands, sometimes millions, to make sure when you search a specific term or phrase that this link is going to come up first to make you feel this is healthy until you find the real stuff 30 pages back or may have even been removed, which they also pay to do, right? But anyways, the milk should be finishing up. If you're dealing with diabetes, right? They want you to stay on the insulin. They want you to stay on the medicine. I would never tell you, hey, just stop taking insulin. But what we do understand is you can take bean sprout juice, and 1 cup of bean sprout juice is equivalent to 2 units of insulin. Oh, never heard that before, right? Should I say it again? This is what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy. These are things. I'm not going to say the doctors know this because many of them are not educated on holistic health and natural healing. All they know is, hey, I'm going to give you pills. Hey, I'm going to put you through this treatment. Hey, I'm going to put you on this medication. Hey, I'm going to put you through this chemotherapy, right? And somebody will say, you can't get rid of type 1 diabetes. It's impossible. Somebody say, please don't take your insulin, right? But then we realize, oh, shoot, if I juice bean sprouts and drink 1 cup of that, that's equivalent to 2 units of insulin. How much insulin am I taking that I need from my prescription? What if I just do this instead? That's a natural fix. And then I add in these things. I remove these things that cause the diabetes in the first place, even though I'm still eating them, even though the doctor said I probably shouldn't. Right? And then it gets deep, right? So, anyways. Yeah, the milk should be beeping here in a second. So I showed you how to make milk. We just hit on a bunch of topics on this. So if you missed this live, you're going to want to watch the replay on my YouTube. Let me pull it up. YouTube, same name. As you see, all my lives are re-uploaded. T-Walk Talk on YouTube. Just type it in your search bar. All my lives, I showed you how to make your own toothpaste. Talked about why God gave you bad genes, which we just talked about, right? What the doctors won't tell you, what's causing specific illnesses, mucus acid, heavy metal, right? We got tons of lives where I go in for over an hour. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube and you're on this and you're hearing this information, you don't know what you're missing, right? Why your kids are born with health issues, thyroid issues, the difference in organic food, does it even matter? How to remove acid from the body, right? And we go in tons of testimonials, same name. Instagram, same name. Instagram, same name, right? If you want to see client testimonials, they're all through here. They're everywhere. I have to make new tabs because I keep running out of space. But yeah, the milk's finishing up, so I see y'all leaving, so y'all gonna miss the finished product. So at least you got to see me make it, maybe. But yeah, just going in just off the top. If you got my email but didn't get the meal plan, I'll have to resend it to you. Thanks for the support. Correct that, $1 trillion industries. Somebody said the medical and drug industries are $1 billion industries. They make trillions per year. Yeah, search my name. Somebody said do it again, you move too fast. Search my name, the same name it's spelled on here on YouTube or on Instagram. Yes, we talked about soy. Again, if you're just joining, you missed so many topics we just went in on. Because y'all know I'll be talking quick, so you can watch it on YouTube. You can put it in slow-mo. You can pause it. You can take notes. Whatever you need to do. Right, ain't nothing healthy about it. Right? So yeah, y'all asking about the coaching and all that. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for supporting. Again, if you want coaching or you have something real specific you're dealing with, click the link right here. Bang. It's going to ask you, are you sure? Yes. So you're going to see this drop down, custom coaching, one-on-one disease consultations, recipe book, my YouTube channel, my apparel company, stocks, if you want to learn how to make money, right? But yeah, we have $40 for 1 month, $80 for 3 months. So you get a whole month for free. So most people are going with the 80, but it's up to you. It's no contract. You pay as you go. There's no subscription. There's nothing. You pay $40. Completely customized cardio plan, meal plan, supplement plan, workout routine for the gym or at home based on what you got. Grocery list, 24/7 emailing, message and support, monthly check-ins. Or sorry, I need to change that. That's weekly check-ins. The plan changes monthly, right? So you click there, you pay with your card. If you're not comfortable doing it with your card, you simply message me. I'll send you my Cash App, my Venmo or Zelle. If you want the Cash App, it's T-Walk Dog Fitness, just like on here. Make sure you don't send it just T-Walk the Hawk. That's an old inactive account. They'll send your money right back. So make sure it's T-Walk Dog Fitness if you want to do it that way. Or message me if you're more comfortable. And if you do the 3 months, you get it for $80, so a whole month for free. And then if you're dealing with something super specific, like a lot of you are asking questions, that's the one-on-one holistic healing consultation, right? This one is $320, super detailed, as you'll read and understand. As we mentioned at the bottom, right? Your health insurance won't cover for you to see a naturopathic doctor or a holistic doctor. Many holistic and naturopathic doctors charge $2,000 and $10,000 for a consultation. I've decided to keep this detailed information to the most affordable price out there, right? Because I'm making an effort to help way more people for way less. That's my goal, right? So this one, you're going to get what herbs to take, how to mix them, how to make them. If you need to fast, how the fast needs to go, how to fast, how to make the herbs into teas, how much of each, how many of this vitamin you need, how much of this mineral you need, how much of this amino acid you need, the milligrams, all of that. the IUs, everything. Super detailed, because we got to be super detailed to get rid of super specific issues, all right? So that's the one-on-one consultations. I did some calls this morning. That one, you get a one-on-one call with me. It is not my assistant. It is me personally. We talk for up to an hour, right? One thing I realized, I do an hour, but most of the time when I hop on the calls, people, they only want to talk for like 20, 30 minutes because they watch me so much that they already know most of the things and what it consists of. They read it, they're detailed. So we get on there, answer any questions you may have, make sure everything's planned out, give you what you can expect, right? With that one, we, somebody's selling Fortnite cards in here. What is going on? Yeah, so that one we do the call. Then within 5 days, I have a super, super detailed, as I just elaborated on. You can read yourself, game plan based on your issue, whether it's diabetes, whether it's cancer, whether it's liver, or whether it's kidney, whether it's sickle cell. Like, I'm careful with my words and how I word things, but we help the issue naturally. We do not practice medicine. This is not medical advice. The milk should be finishing up. Just over here sizzling it up. So if you just joined, I showed y'all how to make milk. I'm not recapping it for you because you got to go to my YouTube to watch the replay. I got some here that have been made. It tastes just like the almond milk you buy, except it's 10 times healthier. I love it. This is the only time you should have a milk mustache, right? Stop falling for those got milk commercials with the milk mustache or the little kid smiling or the grown man smiling, right? Telling you milk is good for you when you don't even understand all of the things that are wrong with milk, on top of the fact that they'll say on the commercial, milk builds strong bones with a smile, not realizing it's breaking down strong bones because it has an inadequate ratio of calcium and magnesium, so therefore it's not building strong bones. Because of the calcium, it's breaking them down, which is why bone issues are constantly on the rise, osteoporosis and all that. The numbers of all these issues are constantly going up, right? Are they ever going to, like, think about it. Think how many decades they've been constantly on the rise. When are they going to plateau? Why are they not plateauing yet? It's weird, right? You hear it beeping. It's going to let you know it's done. Bang. So what was that? Like 30 minutes. So now I'm about to just show you what to do with it. Real simple. Real simple stuff. And again, you're going to save money with this and improve your health because we understand the almond milk that you get at the store costs more. It's about $8 a gallon, right? And then on top of that, it's going to have 13 ingredients in it that you don't know what they are. One of them is going to be natural flavors, which we may never know what it is, right? So real simple. Yeah, facts. Facts. Let me see how I'm going to do this because my one thing's full. I'm going to just pour it in here just so you get an idea. And what we forgot to do is we forgot to put the, let me fix this. We forgot to put the agave nectar in it as a sweetener. So I'm going to do that after the fact. So just because we forgot, it'll be fine. I'll use a spoon, stir it in. It's still hot, so it'll simmer it in. So yeah, it's going to beep. You just pop it off. It's real simple stuff. Took like what? 28, I think 28 minutes is the set time. You take this off, right? Unplug it. Yeah, we don't deal with soy. Again, if you are just joining, mostly all the questions you're asking, we already hit on in detail and why. So you're gonna wanna subscribe to my YouTube, same name, because I upload all my lives. So this live, we've been in here probably about an hour now, is gonna be uploaded on my YouTube within the next few hours so you can rewatch it, all right? So I'm gonna just pour it in this thing, right? So I showed you how much walnut, how much this, how much that. We forgot to put the agave nectar. So I'm gonna put that in there. We just put just enough, like 1, 2, 3, 4, bang. That's it. I'm gonna stir it. Typically I would put this in before and let it do its thing and stir it for me, but we forgot because I was talking to y'all. So we just gonna stir it a little bit. It'll do the same thing. I did this before, so bang, bang. It's good to go. It's good. Typically, I'll let it set, but I'm just going to show y'all what to do. I mean, you should know. Walnut milk. Walnut milk, SEAMOSS, SEAMOSS, Burdock, walnut milk is what we made, all right? So if you missed it, again, you're going to want to subscribe to the YouTube, all right? No, it's not oat milk. We don't deal with oat milk. Many of y'all are trying to lose weight or super in love with oat milk. You're wondering why you're not losing weight. Then, when you're dealing with oats, we realize oats are acidic, which is where disease lives. We don't need to put extra acids in our body on top of other things. Maybe I should make a video on oatmeal. That's a good topic, right? So it's not oat milk. You make your own. This has what? 1, 2, pretty much 2 ingredients, and then we remineralized it and added herbs to it. Bang. So all you do is you take your little strainer, you put it on your thing, and you just pour it in. Like, y'all know how to do it. It ain't nothing to it. It's gonna fill up any chunks of walnut that left that may not have got mixed in. It's gonna separate that in here, which you'll see. See, it's gonna separate what's left. This one's almost full, so I was just showing you how to do it. So I ain't even gonna be able to fit the rest in this because I just made like 2 other batches. So you make, what, 3 of these and it's gonna fill up a whole gallon and you're good to go, all right? I have to put the rest in something else, but I just wanted to show y'all how it works. It's gonna come out perfect. If you do it right, you've seen how much agave I put in. You normally will put that first. SEAMOSS, Burdock Root, mountain spring water. If you missed the beginning, you're gonna wanna rewatch that. We broke down why we put those things in and you're good to go, all right? Oat milks, much higher in calories than your typical almond milks and cashew milks. Most of you are trying to lose weight that follow me. On top of oats not being the best product to use to start your day with, right? Which we'll have to break down. If you inbox me to join, but I never answered, I answer all my DMs. So you may need to resend your message. Maybe it didn't come through. A lot of you will DM me and I go to message you back and respond, and I'll get a notification showing that your settings are set so that you can't accept messages. So what I'll even do is, all right, maybe it's because I'm not following them. I'll even click and follow you and then go to message you again and resend the message and it still won't send. So if you're new to TikTok or anything like that, you have to link your phone with your account. Otherwise, you can't accept messages. So a lot of you don't have like your cell phone linked to something, because I be making a strong effort to hit like every DM possible. As I told y'all the other day, I was messaging people back so fast, I got a notification from TikTok saying, slow down, you're messaging too fast, because I replied to like 200, 300 messages all in like 1 hour. I literally just laid on my bed, sat there and messaged y'all. But yeah, that's it. If you just joined, I'll show y'all how to make healthy milk, the healthiest milk you can possibly make. All right? Without any weird ingredients, because the almond breeze isn't going to be the best for you, all right? It's great for transitioning if you're trying to get off of the radiated cow pus, right? The radiated, super bacteria-filled cow pus, right? It's a great transition point. But again, let's look. There's 13, 14 ingredients, right? Many of them you don't know what they are. One of them just says natural flavor. Anytime you see something like that, we have to proceed with caution. All right? So make your own milk. You're going to save money because this is going to cost you like $8 for one of these. Something like that, right? You're going to go through, especially if you got 2, 3 kids, you're going to go through one of those. You're trying to get your kids to get off of the milk. Hopefully you never started them on it. You're going to go through one of those every 4 days. If you got 3 kids, your grandkids come over, whatever the case may be, right? With this, I showed you only need like this much walnut, some water, and some agave nectar. So you're gonna save. You're gonna save. Yeah, same name on YouTube, same name on Instagram. Yeah. Anytime you're getting something, it should typically, a good rule of thumb is if it has over 5, 6 ingredients, we gotta find a healthier version of that, right? And then if those 5, 6 ingredients, if 4 of them we can't pronounce and we don't know what they are, we got to find a healthier way to do things, right? So I showed you how to make your own toothpaste. Go watch that live. That was yesterday or the day before. Today I just showed you how to make your own milk. You save money and you improve your health, right? Somebody said favorite breakfast. Today I didn't even eat until 3 o'clock, which I had a pressed green juice, kale, apple, ginger, right? Because we have an addiction to eating 24/7 because we think we need these foods for energy. But what you don't realize is when you limit your food intake, if you're eating the right foods, they provide your body the energy you need. When you're getting the right type of iron, not the heme iron, you're getting iron fluorine, they provide your body with the right type of energy. And now you can function, go to work, go to school, have your busy day, go to your workout without getting a big full meal in your system that you think you need to push through the day. Because most of the time that's actually slowing you down, and then it's slowing you down. So 2 hours later or an hour later, you feel you need a snack. Then 2 hours later, you need another meal. It's time for lunch. Then an hour later, you need another snack. Then 2 hours later, it's time for dinner. Then before bed, you got to have your granola bar, whatever it may be, right? And we're wondering why we're never seeming to get that energy. Even though we're adding the carbs, which we know is our body's main source of energy, but where are you getting the carbs from, right? You can be getting your carbs from fruit, which are electric for your electric body, protons, electrons, neutrons, ions in your body, right? But you're not charging those things in your body. You're trying to charge them through dead food, and you're wondering why you don't have energy. You're giving your body red meat because a doctor or somebody you know or your personal trainer told you that you need red meat for iron, because when you have low iron, you have low energy, but they're not telling you there's different types of iron, right? You want iron fluorine, which is from plants, not iron, heme iron, which is from meat, which is highly carcinogenic. And plus you have to cook the meat, which makes it more carcinogenic, which Cancer.gov, Cancer Institute of America, all the top cancer research sites will tell you this in fine print if you just scroll through their page. I've showed you that, right? And this is how we do it, right? So yeah, somebody said they messaged me. I told you how to connect your phone. So again, if you want custom coaching, link is in the bio, or direct message me, 40 for 1 month or 80 for 3 months. All right, I lay it all out for you, so you ain't got to do no thinking. All you got to do is put the work in. That's why I post client testimonials daily on my Instagram, right? So if you don't follow me on Instagram, client testimonials daily. Here's just a few of my client testimonials from last week. Just from last week. Somebody lost 24 pounds off the free advice. This is a client that lost 54 pounds since the last coaching. This is a client, you saved my life. I was 250, now I'm 190. He lost 60 pounds. He no longer has diabetes. I'm diabetic free, which we just talked about, right? Another client lost 42 pounds, right? And that's just a few of the testimonials. So again, the testimonials are not just, oh, I lost 2 pounds. We get dramatic testimonials because we lay things out the correct way. And I map it out for you, super detailed, right? This is for just the custom coaching. This is 40 for 1 month or 80 for 3 months. Based on you, your specific goals, your starting point, your injuries, if you got back pain, if you got knee pain, if you're pescatarian, if you're vegan, if you're still eating meat, I'm going to give you the healthiest option for that and throw in a bunch of free information for you to read in case you want to switch, but I'm not going to force you to be vegan or anything like that. It's based on you because we got to make sure you're comfortable to at least start getting that weight down, to start feeling confident about yourself, which will get your mindset back right, and then everything goes from there. So it's a process, right? So if you want that, link in the bio. It'll take you right here, 40 for 1 month or 80 for 3 months. Custom cardio plan, meal plan, supplement plan, workouts for the gym, at home, grocery list, 24/7 emailing. We do check-ins weekly. Plan changes monthly. If you choose to continue, it's no contract. It's no subscription. You pay there with your card or PayPal. If you're not comfortable doing it that way, you can do Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. Just direct message me. I'll send you the link. I'll get you set up, and you'll be one of the next client testimonials, which I just showed you. If you're really want to be like, I want to see all the testimonials, you go to my YouTube or Instagram, same name. I save them to my page because I post them to my story. We have testimonials here. I run out of space because I post so many that I got to make different tabs because you can only fit like 150 photos in each tab. I have another testimonial tab there. I have another testimonial tab there. These are the most recent ones. So let's see. Let's see. Bang, bang. You would click right there on your phone. I don't know why it's not coming up. There we go. Client lost 70 pounds, 5 pant sizes. Never thought I'd be this size, and now I've lost 5 pant sizes. Right? I post these daily for the last 4 months straight. Again, I run out of space. Quicker results than I thought. You can take the time and read through. This person gained 5 pounds. Their goal was to gain weight. He hasn't been able to gain weight in like 5 years. Already gained 5 pounds. There's a client showing they no longer have cancer anymore. Live results when I was on live. A client lost 10 pant sizes. Right? Lost 18 pounds. Lost 51 pounds. Getting thinner. Lost 42 pounds since starting. Lost 8 pounds inches off the waist, 25 pounds. Your package is wonderful, right? Just letting you know, new client, I switched to diet, begun at home workouts. I feel great week 1, 11 pounds, 5 inches, 24 pounds. You can scroll through. I'm just giving you some examples, 14 pounds. It just goes on and on. You can read them yourself. Lost 67 pounds since starting with me, 42 pounds, 8 pant sizes since starting with me. 11 pounds. And you start to get exhausted as you scroll through because it's like, dang, it don't stop. Lost 36 pounds in 3 days, or 30 days, sorry. Lost 42 pounds. Look, said, everything you listed and finally found something that's working. I've spent way more on other people's plans and received no results and much less info. So just clients letting you know, I under promise, over deliver. Again, that's 40 for 1 month or 80 for 3 months. You get a whole month free. That's the custom coaching. If you're dealing with something super specific, a lot of you have been signing up for the holistic one-on-one consultations, right? Diabetes, cancer, liver, kidney, specific things. That's when we do the one-on-one consultation, right? Link in the bio also. You'll see the drop down. When you click the link in the bio, it's going to take you here. You'll click this link or that link for the one I just showed you, right? This one's super detailed because we got to be super detailed to get rid of super specific issues with the body naturally without dealing with the medicine, without having to go to doctors all the time, without dealing with it for another 1-2 decades, right? Again, I give you the measurements for the herbs, how to mix them, how to fast, which amino acids, which minerals, with vitamins, how many IUs, how many, what else? I'm getting tongue twisted. How many, whatever, how to mix the tea, how to make it. Like, we go super in depth. I've been talking for like an hour and a half. So yeah, that's the holistic one-on-one consultations. This is not medical advice. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not practicing medicine. These are all natural things I'm going to give you from this earth. All the disclaimers, right? I don't use specific words. But as you see, I just showed you a testimonial of somebody who no longer has cancer. I showed you a testimonial earlier in the live of somebody who no longer has diabetes. And we do this. So yeah, shoot me a message. If you're not comfortable just going to the link, if you got specific questions, shoot me a message. I've been getting like so many messages lately. So I've been like behind on messages. I'm doing my best to get back within 48 hours. Many cases I'll get back within 24 hours. And many of the times, if you shoot me a message at the right time, I'll get back to 10 or 20 of y'all's messages within 5-10 minutes. So it all depends. I'm going to look through some messages when I get off of this. I got to edit videos because you know I post 3 videos daily. I got to post a video in about an hour. I typically post at 7, 8, and 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Anywhere in like a 15-minute window of that time throughout the week. We do one live like this pretty much daily, at least 6 times per week. I'm typically going here for over an hour, sometimes 2 hours. So yeah, I can't give you what's the best thing. That's why I give you the top 3 for this, top 5 things for this. But again, when it comes, those things will help, right? But when it comes to actually getting rid of these specific things, we have to be super, super detailed, which is what I do with the one-on-one consultations, all right? Because again, when you go try and use your insurance if you happen to find, which they're hard to find, a naturopathic doctor, holistic doctor, right? Your insurance is going to cover it. And I know that they're going to charge anywhere from typically $2,000 to $10,000 to help you get rid of that issue, right? So that's why I'm like, I'm going to help way more people, right? I'm going to change way more lives. The one-on-one consultation's only $320, right? $320 to save your life. So I'm like, I'm going to do it like that. But you also got to understand it's using a lot of my time, right? You get my personal phone number. You can call me anytime. You can text me anytime. I put a lot of time into detailing for your specific issue, right? So yeah, I'm going to charge some money, but I'm going to charge 5-10 times less than other people who are teaching it. And they may not actually have the testimonials I have. They may not have actually been taught directly by people who travel the world with Dr. Sebi, who's one of the most well-known teachers there is, right? They may not have the resources I have been blessed with from the ancestors. You feel me? Right? But who knows? I'm out for anybody helping. I'm just giving you what I offer. But enjoy the free advice. But I understand for a lot of y'all, the free advice ain't enough. But I do my best to cram as much info as I can into these lives and into these 30, 60-second TikTok videos. And I do my thing. But I'm about to hop off. I got to edit videos to make sure I got 3 good for y'all tonight. I spent like 2-3 hours today in the bedroom in my little office recording. I recorded like 10 videos today. That's what I'll do. I'll take like 2 days a week and like bulk record a bunch of videos based off your questions in the comments. So I have some really good topics coming tonight, as always. So yeah, let me hop off. Again, if you're just joining, you don't want to miss this live because we've been talking for over an hour about really specific things. I showed you how to make your own milk, right? So you don't have to keep spending money on almond milk, which isn't that healthy for you, because we went over the ingredients. We went over why we're adding certain things. So I'm uploading to YouTube. As soon as we get off, I'm about to upload it. It'll probably be up in hopefully 20-30 minutes, depending on how slow YouTube is today. So you can rewatch this live, pause it, take notes, share it to your family, friend, whatever. And now I got to edit some videos. I got to get a drink of water because my throat is dry from talking nonstop for an hour and a half straight. So let me hop off. Yeah, whatever it is, again. Yeah, shoot me a message or just click the link. It's up to you. Seriously looking to join? Okay, great. Again, link in the bio. 40 for 1 month or 80 for 3 months. You get a whole month free. One-on-one consultations for specific holistic disease help is $320. All right, let me get off though, because I know a comment gonna pop up. I'm gonna start ranting for another 30 minutes. Let me get off. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.